Today I'm just going to give this week's lowdown on what's going on in the world, and I'm going to start with X. Men do a lot of jobs in the world. 90% of men are roofers, loggers, and most of the men, or most of the people that die at work, are actually men as well. Katy Perry's just released a song. So it's a woman's world and you're lucky to be living in it. But it's not a woman's world. It's actually a human world. And humans were developed by God. And God isn't sexual. And he didn't make the world for men or women. And he didn't actually make the world for humans. Humans are not the owners of this world. We might be guardians. So she comes from a gospel background. Both her parents are preachers. And she's failed to understand one of the basic reasons why we're living, which is to guard the world. And it's not for women. It's not a woman's world. It's not a man's world. It's actually a world which is meant for God's creations, which involves plants. From a shamanic position, to think that the world is only for us. There are unseen universes around as well. And in those universes are the things that we can't see live. And so she's mocking men. And this is part of the general problem of the society today, is it's very anti-men. It's to say that, men are the problem, men are the monsters, men are the predators, men are the pedophiles. There's a lot of women that also do the same thing. There's a lot of women that prey on young children. A lot of children which are at kindergarten and primary schools and kindergarten. Nobody knows what happens to them because it can't be reported because the children are so young they can't vocalize problems. And so it's not spoken about a lot, but from what we understand is that women can have access to children, and women work for institutions, criminal institutions, which need pictures of children. And so when people that have access to children are paid large amounts of money, then they can get those pictures. So it's not a woman's world. And what you're doing is you're aiming the song at a very young generation of a specific gender, which is women. So your songs are not developed for humans, they're just developed for women, and out of that a very small proportion of women of a particular age. And this is a 40-year-old woman that's had children, and she's first of all she's going and exposing herself, right? So this is a mother. Those children will grow up. If you want your children to grow up into the same type of work that you're doing and exposing yourself in this way, then okay, fine, you're a good mother. But I think that I don't think women should be covered up, and I understand what theatre is, and I understand what these things are. But I think you need to say to yourself, if a woman is going to expose herself in this way in order to attract attention, and who are you attracting attention from? Because it's not going to be heterosexual women, it's going to be men. So the men are watching your video not because they believe in what you say, but because they're interested in what you can offer, which won't be for that much longer because you're 40. And unfortunately, age does catch up for us. I have a white beard. Things happen. And so Katy, no, this is a big no, actually. You've done something which I don't think is going to be respected by a lot of people. You're putting down a lot of men, the men that have built this world, which is the majority of them, supported by women, and women have built a different world. They've built the world for the family. There are different worlds that go on in this world, ironically, and I think that, you're pushing the men out, you're creating division, you're putting ideas into young people's heads, you're confusing young people, which leads to confusing things like LGBTQ. This is how you confuse people, because what you're saying isn't true, but you're saying it in a very centralized, sexual and